Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Creepy smile. And it ends. Alright. That Mr. Scratch. He's a character, that's for sure.
Forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
It has.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
How did you know?
All right. Let's get it installed.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I don't go up there and talk to her. Alright. That's cool. Okay. Beat me up, whatever your name is, Scotty. That's what your name from now on. Install the imaging array. Woohoo! That thing still just looks like a really old camera. Not necessarily really old, but an old.
There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, it should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Why not? You're gonna lower the elevator thing for me? Yep. Alright. Let's go explain things to Scotty. Up we go. Okay. I'm here, Scotty. Here to answer all your questions.
Hello.
Anything up here?
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a
Oh,
time...
it's not deja vu.
Utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize you have trouble believing this, and that glass is super resistant. It didn't even leave a bullet hole. That glass is like super bulletproof.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor.
I empathize with you.
For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
And that's all she wrote. Alright. And out we go to save the coolant pipes. I don't even remember. Did she even say her... I can't remember her name. Oh well. We to the primary pipes with our magnum and crossbow. Nifty combo, if you ask me. Very nifty indeed. Alright, that is a very bright exit sign. What was that? Alright, here we go. Run around here. I played some of the arcade mode, or one of the arcade mode missions on this one. Because I guess it has an arcade mode, which is kind of like Nazi zombies-ish, you know, horde, firefight, whatever you want to call it. Just waves of enemies, but you know, you have to last 10 minutes. At least in the map I did, you have to pretty much just survive 10 minutes in a little cemetery in the one I did. So I might be posting some of that. Probably will be, because I enjoyed it. There we go. It was a okay. That was a fun little mode. There we go. So I'll probably be posting some of that once I beat the campaign. Then after I do that, I'll probably be posting the original Alan Wake. Hopefully that's alright with you guys. However many people end up watching this. Oh, big man, big man, big man. Battery. Wow, how did he even die? Whatever. I have no idea how that... Okay. There you go. Oh, probably the grenade killed him. Thank you for helping me, good sir. That really did help.
These things hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Alright, cool. Make sure Dr. Meadows can take another look at the something. But I got an achievement. Okay. I wasn't gonna go that way anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Woo, poltergeists. Woohoo, let me run back over here. Oh god. Oh, this was that part from the... Yeah, that was that was a part from the story that we read. I believe it was at the drive-in. Like, the van came tumbling down at the thing, and Alan knew that the fence wouldn't stop it in time. Something like that. Is it gonna come back to life? Yes? No? No? Okay. So now we're gonna have random things thrown at us, probably, like rocks. Wow. Wow. Okay. And then we have a car. That's not even a poltergeist. Well, okay, that was a good dodge. There we go. There we go. You can die. Thank you. Keep running. Anything behind me? No. That way would actually probably be more intelligent, but oh well. Wrong way. Okay, I guess I do have to go that way. Ow! Come on, man. Really? There we go. Okay, run up here to the light. To the... Oh, wow, you would, wouldn't you? And this one's gonna... Wow. This one? Don't break, don't... Okay, and here we go. Back with these guys. Alright, any behind us? Yes, there are. I missed that guy. There again, thank you. And more. Anyone behind me? No. Battery recharge. That's a big dude, that's great. There we go, 2 shots. And he's gone. And I win again. So far, I've just had that one death in there last time I was here because I completely screwed up the... whatever. Because I thought I had flares when I had a flashbang. So because I thought that, I died. There we go. Didn't quite have the range on that thing. These guys are just gonna sit out here chucking nades at me the entire time. Blow up, please, thank you. Are you gonna let me in? Or do I have to defend my honor? Let me in. Let me in. Beautiful. Thank you. Alright. Just gonna run up to there. And grab some ammo. No? No thunder? Wait, what? There's not gonna be another Thunderdome thing, I guess. Wait, what's that down there? That's, flare gun ammo. Alright. Might need to grab that. That might be worthwhile to have. Thought it was a manuscript, but I didn't see one on the minimap. Perfect. How many... So I can hold at least 9 flares. Or flare gunshots. So I guess we're not gonna do the little Thunderdome thing. Okay, so I guess we're done here. We just need to talk to her. We'll be done with this recording session. Alright, in we go.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead. What's on your mind?
Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages.
Anything else?
Is there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
I was wondering
At
that
the risk
too.
of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that.
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Alright, and I believe this is just going to wrap it up here. Let's
Another
see.
printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Alright, and we're done. So next time we'll be at the drive-in. So thank you for watching, and see you next time at the drive-in movie theater.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Alright, see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.